Hello, everybody. Probably feeling it. Um, kind of like having a sore throat and a little under the weather. But last night I had like 5.5 hours talk. And it was beautiful talk to release the energies, to release the things that goes on right now in the current time, in the current shift. Had a very weird dreams for a very old past. It was probably going all the way down into the cave. Man, it's like very, very old, disturbing dreams for it. But that was a this past blast energy that was sensing for it. But what's going to happen today is very interesting in the sky for it, and particularly with that full moon situations right now and the times that we are in this shift from within. So, hi Erica, thank you for coming in. Glad to see you here. Much love to you too. So, we are going to have a lot of divine interventions, but if you look at it inside of the charts, if you look at the charts the way they are, we are currently have Pluto in Capricorn. That actually shifting the ages, but it's also to telling us that after the age of Aquarius, we are going to have this work that needs to be done. It's kind of like a glimpses of the age of Capricorn will walk in. Saturn is in Aquarius. That is about the karmic situations for the age of Aquarius. He is the one who actually like now help us to transitions, to teach us, to look at us, to understand everything within the divine energies. We have a Neptune in Pisces. That is to clear the old stuff of age of Pisces. Currently, that's what goes on. You look at in the past ages of Pisces inside of it. All these situations that we are living into one false world. Okay. Now we have a Jupiter in Aries. That is the age of Aries. That is the wars. That was the conquerors. That was the age where everyone wanted to conquer everything. That was the age of empires. All right. That is the endless wars. That was the slavery and so on and so on. But we have to be removing that from within ourselves. We need to stop dealing with all these old ages. And the moon that right now is in the mid areas that it's uh, really proposing it's a full moon situations right now. We are seeing it this. That led to what? One false world. We to have everything, we to conquer everything, and not to learn the lessons that nobody can have absolutely everything. It is about cooperation, not about to have the things that you want. That's what Aries is. Aries wants to have everything about themselves because they are growing. Everything, the attentions, the situations, and so on and so on. But we also have the North Node in Uranus and Taurus. We are going to work it out, the age of Taurus. That is about all the material situations, all to have the more gold, to have the more skins for animals, to have more towns, to have and build more and more. And we are having Mars, which just represents the age of Gemini in there. That is about the conquers things from within. It's the Roman Empire we're talking about. Situations that was built because that same energy was traveling when Rome was built in there. That is the duality within the gods. That was there was a good gods and there was a bad gods and so on and so on. From within ourselves, we are all mapped to God. We're talking about the Babylon Tower. Okay, we had to look the God from within, but we built the Babylon Tower to look in for the God above. So here is two different situations, these aggravations, this warrior. things from within, but also talks about the removing this tribal fights we had back in the days of this age of Gemini. That was a one tribe trying to conquer, overcome another tribe. But inside of you, you're still trying to overcome someone so they can't fit from it in your life. You see, all this, it's coming, and it's a beautiful revelations right now. It's a beautiful process. Some of you sensing these energies, some of you understanding these energies, and some of you heal some of these parts from within you. 5 p.m. I'm just currently looking at the energy on the monitor here at 5 p.m. We are going to have the North Node and Uranus towards the Sun, but we are going to have the Ascendant and that it's in Pisces. Our focus that's going to be, it's also is a finger of God towards to it. But we are going to have midheaven, have a which is the spirit within Sag. For it, we are going to feel or getting informations or looking at for informations for all this ascension process that's going on from within. There is a lot of ascension energies are going. That is a fatigue, that is a the cough, the twin flame cult. We talk about it right now. It's coming out, okay, because the people talking about the things that haven't been spoken for a while. Happened to me last night, 5+ hours, but it's good, it's relieving. Okay, there is always a hope as long as you are open to from within. That is about the relationship within yourself, the honesty within yourself, and don't hold anything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful when you have these communications coming in. Mars, it's releasing this anger towards Mercury. This anger talks, it's going away. Mercury is right now at 28 degrees at Virgo. There is still a square, but it's already feel the energy of releasing the situations. So what's going on today? Hi CC, thank you for coming in. For pay attention to you a certain hours within. There is going to be a very beautiful energy at 1 p.m. That energy is going to be led beginning of 10. You're going to feel these energies. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, that is again the family issue. Midheaven is at 17 degrees at Cancer. You're probably looking something that from within the family, but now we are have the moon that is 13 degrees in Aries. That is it squaring midheaven. That's what that is. That's going to be something within the intuition. That's going to be something within the situations from within. That is going to be connecting something within the mother, the motherhood, the mother protections, and so on and so on. That is the opposing the ascendant. That is it together with the sun and Venus at this time. So there's going to be a three oppositions in there. And you have to look the relationship within yourself and the relationship with the motherhood, this energy of Aries that always wants to have the attentions and so on and so on. What is that has to do with the family? This is a three cardinal signs, and those three cardinal signs that is Aries, that is at the beginning, that is at the family, which is Cancer, and that is the relationships, the most important thing, which is Libra. Without relationships, guess what you have? You're by yourself, there is no family, but guess what? If you have the relationship and the right things within the relationship within yourself, then you have the family, then you have the proper relationship within you, and everything works okay, which is Capricorn, okay? So midheaven, it's opposing Pluto. Right now, you're feeling a this shift, like you might feel a little lost, you might feel a little out of space and a place for it, because he is going direct. You're going to feel this shift. It's moody, it's slowly. Okay, so take everything slow, but reveal inside of you what you have to release, what you have to let it go, old understanding from the old ages. It's going to help you a lot. All right, guys. So at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is at 27 degrees of Libra, midheaven is at 2 degrees of Leo, still opposing Pluto in there. Lilith is still in Leo at 7 degrees. That is the shadow side. You need to understand what the shadow side is. It's something that stays in hidden, something that is within the shadow from within you. Maybe it's even hidden from yourself. But if you need to, in looking at the situations, the way that Lilith is right now there, she has this energy from uh, Jupiter that's going to be, and later on Mars is going to interfere within that energy down the road when Lilith is going to move for. But now it is about transformations of Lilith. It's about you to transform from within you. Uh, there is going to be a little bit intense energy because of the midheaven in Leo. That is it about this power of I'm the king and the queen. But you are going to realize that that power of king and the queen is changing through a communications, changing through when the things are crumbled. Where did that come from? From the midheaven it's coming in as well, because the midheaven is in trine with Jupiter, who is retrograde in Aries. He is going back. He is moving. Okay, he's right now at 2 degrees in 2 minutes in Aries. Pretty soon we are going to feel the age of Pisces over us and what we have to destroy in the age of Pisces so we can begin a new cycle. We can be reborn. At 9 in the morning, the ascendant is at 8 degrees 55 minutes of Scorpio. It is opposing Uranus. Midheaven is at 16 degrees of Leo, and it's opposing Saturn. That is a oppositions of the new things that you don't want to accept. That is it about the age of Aquarius. That's what these oppositions of Leo, Aquarius is fight. Who's teaching you though? Saturn. Saturn is the karmic ruler. He is teaching you in life. He's in a very beautiful trines with Mars and Gemini, so we can stop the duality from within. We can fight this duality. We can have one positions, one mind, one heart, one soul, and so on and so on. Because we have this duality from within us that is doing all this. Midheaven is on the top of a kite. What it's mean that you gonna be looking at your personal authority from within you, within your soul. Because Leo, it is the owner of the sun. Without the sun, we have nothing. There's a lot of connections there within the sun and within the Leo to be understood. For there is a beautiful trine with the moon that is in Aries. Fire. There's going to be a lot of fire, but that's going to be a cleaning fire from within you. Midheaven, it is at 16 degrees and it's got a beautiful sextile with 16 degrees of the Sun and Venus. So you're going to make this beautiful conjunctions within yourself, connection, unifications, from an authority with the proper relationships. Where it's going to be a beautiful energies begin at 9 o'clock. You're going to feel this positive shift, but it's with the intensity under the full moon. It is ego versus your relationship. What is more important to you? So at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is at 20 degrees at Scorpio. It's opposing Uranus. You're going to deal with this energy later on. You already know these energies. They're coming. That is every day you cleaning something from within your own self. Midheaven is at 2 degrees. At Virgo, you begin to look for organizing something. But organizing after what? After the destructions. That is it, the divine message that Jupiter tells you. I'll destroy things, but you're going to have to rebuild the new things from within you. Follow the path, follow the situations. There is a divine energies from Jupiter towards the midheaven and Virgo. But that is also a healing, guys. You have to heal the damage inside. Because if you're carrying the damage from within all these past ages, you're going to repeat exactly the same thing. We're here for a better new generation after us. Put that in your perspective, within your mind. What are you doing this for? What are you here this time? To create better life. For who? Just for yourself? No. It's for the next generations as well. So there is a lot of divine energies are going to coming today at play for it, because the ascendant that is 20 degrees is kind of divine energies from Mars. Who are you going to be? This angry warrior that wanted to take one tribe after another tribe after another tribe, or are you going to be this tribal leader that leads and allows the people to find their own spirit by connecting with the universe spirit from within? Who you are? What are you going to fight for it? Very beautiful energy. That is a divine energies from Mars in Gemini towards Scorpio ascendant. Okay, so you're going to feel all these energies today. At 11 o'clock, the midheaven is at Virgo. Now there is a divine energies from Saturn towards midheaven and Virgo. It is about these restrictions is healing. The Saturn doesn't allow you this, but it heals you, points out what you needs to be healed from within you. Look at it. Look at it from within. Are you carrying the past pain from within you? A past generational pain? A past pain from a family? Maybe something very, very old that you don't understand because it's enhanced within your DNA. So the ascendant is at Sag at 2 degrees. It is a beautiful time for you to have communications, to express the changes from within you, to find the situations from within you. It is about to get clarity from within yourself. What do you talk about within your own self? What are you telling yourself? All right. If you're telling I'm bad, I'm ugly, I'm so on and so on and so on, then you lower down your vibrations. But if you are like, okay, well, I'm finding myself in the mud, I got to get myself out. How? I have to put positive things in me. I have to put positive changes, positive shifts within me. But what it's start with the relationship from within you, within yourself. That's what it started. That's what all this begins. So at 12 o'clock, the midheaven is at 4 degrees of Libra. You're going to feel this Jupiter destructions powerful from within you, but midheaven is in sextile with Lilith. That is the only positive aspect the midheaven has, but everything else is connecting towards Jupiter and also affecting the moon. And the moon right now is together with Chiron. Let's talk about for a second Chiron. You are a wounded healer. That's what means. Chiron and Aries, that's what represents. I am born here to suffer, but I'm here born to my wounds to heal others. If you have a Chiron, there is an Aries, specifically if that is the 10th house in there. Take a look. Take a look from within you. You're the healer, or you, if in whatever house is Chiron right now, you're going to work on that healing right now, and the moon is helping you to focus on this. But you focus the wounded relationship or understanding about relationships in you. That's what the midheaven and Chiron and the moon, full moon oppositions, they are talking about you. You to use that intuition, this feminine intuition from within yourself, what to heal and how to heal. But don't fight yourself. Be honest to yourself. Don't be a halfway with eyes open. Open your eyes for absolutely everything. That's going to help you in life within this energy. The ascendant is at 14 degrees of Sag. It is opposing Mars. Be careful there with this Mars, this fiery energy. What you need to do is expressing the divine energies from yourself. There is a divine finger of God made it right now between the Sun, the Venus, Uranus and the ascendant. Later on, this energy is going to come in into you to work on it when midheaven begins in Sag. That is going to be about like 5 p.m. We're talking about 6 p.m. somewhere that area. You're going to look that energy. The divine is going to be expressing to, but are you expressing your gratitude towards the divine for everything that helps you to understand that you're going to have a beautiful life? That is what they talk about, the personal relationship within the divine, with God, how that goes within you. That's what the Uranus and the North Node are there for, to help you to look at it, to look at within your soul. We are having in Libra, we have a midheaven, we have a Venus. It's the most powerful love transformation, and the authority, which is the sun. You have that authority from within you. So take a look at it within this beautiful transformations energies. At 1 p.m., the ascendant is at 27 degrees. It's still squaring Mars. Try not to have communications during this time. It still have this square with Mercury. You might feel the need for communications, but be prepared for these communications to be much better from within. Midheaven is in 21 degrees of Libra. These beautiful divine energies from Uranus in the North Node are still pouring there. They are pouring. You're going to feel like the door is open. Yes, the door is open. It's the balance. You make the balance, you give the road, because the love is in its house. Venus is in Libra. Okay? That it is about the goddess love from within, and the universe give you that goddess love from within. The North Node, the current life situations lead you on that positions, but it can't become the goddess if you haven't demolished the human in you, and that's what this is. Some of you have to go to the destructions of the human situations, and that's what these planets right now putting into these ages we are going to do with removing the human that's been passed on from generations, from thousands of years ago. Beautiful healing times, guys. Use it wisely. And at 2 p.m., the ascendant is at Capricorn. At 12 degrees, is squaring the Sun and Venus. The work. Are you feeling doing the work? No, I feel I don't want to. Why? The reason that is that's how you feel emotionally powerless. That is coming in because of the square with the moon and the square with the Sun and Venus. That is a like you feel like you're between the fight of the mother and the father from within. And when you're with the mother and the father, what do? You're not doing anything. You're going down, you lock yourself in the room. But if you look at it inside of you, that is your intuitions fighting with an authority from within you, and you cannot do the work. Which one is better? Well, they have to learn to cooperate. Beautiful energies, but that energy is in trine. The ascendant is in trine with Uranus in the North Node. You see what the universe has for you. So there's going to be a lot of intense energy, but in a good way from within you. I'm sorry, my throat is already dry. So at 3 o'clock p.m., Pluto and the ascendant, they are trying with Mercury. Time for transformation talk. First, talk to yourself, and then talks to others. Midheaven is at 22 degrees of Scorpio. Is a beautiful trines with Neptune. You see the visions, you see the situations in the underworld, you see the things that needs to be really, they were hidden, but those hidden things, they led to destructions from within. Now we bring them out on the surface, no more destructions, but how you learn no more destructions? You don't take the same pattern of destruction anymore. The pattern of destructions that's been passing through all the past ages. Anytime when there is a shift within the ages, we're also having a glimpses for the next ages that comes in. Now we are reviewing all these ages because we are walking into the age of Aquarius, but we're also gonna get a glimpses of the age of Capricorn. So some of you may feel find the revelations. Some of you maybe find glimpses for a better future. Some of you maybe see this future that it's coming from within. It's going to require what? Truth, honesty, and so on. Because Capricorn is professional. He's an art. He has to have everything straight the way it is. All right, guys. That's what the Pluto is going to be very powerful this time of the hour, and to do these transformations. You did that transformation at 4 p.m. We have the ascendant. There is a coming together with Saturn. Saturn is entwined with Venus and the Sun. The love and the authority from within you are leading you in the path of unlocking that age of Aquarius from within you. You're unlocking yourself. Okay. You remove the restrictions. What the restrictions are? Your face mask. You take them off so you can live truly as who you are from within yourself, to find yourself from within. How that goes, though, that is coming because Mars, that is the spiritual warrior within you, is entwined with the ascendant and Saturn, and it's also a trine with Venus, and it's going to have a beginning later on within the Sun. You're going to feel these energies, guys. Okay? You're going to feel this feminine, masculine authority from within you. That's what this is. You are going to feel it in the air. You need to understand the air energies is just sensing the vibrations out there. Whatever you have in your chart as air energy, take a look where they are. You're going to understand. For example, if that is the sixth house, if you have air energy in there, you are about the healing. If it's in the 10th house, you're born to be a leader at work or something from within you. Okay? So take a look your situations for at 5 p.m. The ascendant is in Pisces, divine energies towards the Sun and Venus. There is also divine energies from Uranus towards the midheaven and Sagittarius. I spoke about these energies that comes in. So take a look at this energy. This is divine energies of what you see is about the age of Pisces. You see these situations. You apply it with the authority of change and shift within you with love, and that love goes to appreciations, go back into the universe and changing your life. The North Node, the current situation from within, and that goes within your soul. You understand all that from your soul. You sending that energies back into the divine, and the divine gives you the reward about the good relationship from within you, and you are healing the age of Pisces back. There's going to be a lot of deep inner work that is going to be done, but it's beautiful for you. So at 6 p.m., the thing's going to get a little intensified. Midheaven is in Capricorn. It squares Mercury, and it squares Jupiter. And the situations are increased. Please, no communications, because Mercury has got these oppositions with Neptune, Jupiter, the ascendant, and we have oppositions with the Sun and Venus towards the Moon and Jupiter and the ascendant. So 6 o'clock, stay away from the film, stay away from any situations. But the things, it is about you to see what the issues are. And at 7 o'clock p.m., midheaven is together with Pluto, transformation processes. Yes, there's going to be a squares with the Sun and Venus, but there is also a beautiful sextile that is made towards Neptune. You're going to have clarity of the visions from within you. What's coming, what the situations are from it. The ascendant is at 2 degrees of Taurus. The next hour, which is that's going to be at 8 p.m., we are going to see all these visions inside of us. It's going to be a beautiful kind. Midheaven is pretty much together. It's in the beginning, the first degrees of Aquarius, but it's very close to Pluto. That is a direct. Okay, there's a beautiful trines with Mercury. The communications now are much easier. The energy transfers and everything from within you, it's little better. And now the ascendant is together with Uranus. You get in at these energies. You get understand this process. You're going, you're evolving, and everything it goes the way is smooth. Yes, the old has to go away, but let it go with grace, not with because you have to let it go of the grace of that wounds that were caused from all these past generations. Let it go with grace from you. It's going to be a beautiful healing if you do that. And at 9 p.m., the ascendant is at 11 degrees of Gemini. Beautiful air trines. The midheaven is together with Saturn, and the Sun and Venus, they are in Libra. You're going to feel these energies in the air. Divine timing energies. And everything that's going to be on the top of all this, it's going to be the moon and Chiron. Heal from within you using your intuition and self. You need to understand and catch up this healing, these transformations. Very beautiful energy. It's incredibly beautiful. You're going to feel this gravitation from within you at 9 p.m. You're going to understand, find a time for these transformations, because the things that are going on right now, they're not the way it should be. By divine order from within. That's what the Uranus and the North Node are coming together in Taurus. We to fix the material world from within first, and then create all the actions, all the situations that will lead to one better world in the next generation. And at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is with Mars, but there is a divine energy towards Pluto. Yeah, there is a lot of anger build up from the ages. We're talking about anger that it's within the family, anger based on religion, anger based off of tribal situations, culture situations, race. That's got to go away. And that's what Pluto is looking at, this anger, these aggravations within Mars, these situations to be healed inside of you. That's what you're going to look for it. And Saturn is in trine with Mars and the ascendant at this time. Beautiful energy there. Midheaven is in Pisces, but it's neutral. It doesn't have aspects this time with nothing. Because you have to have this neutrality from within you. Just to look, don't judge. Just to look what the damage was. As kind of like asserting the damage from within yourself and what the past generations they did and what you need to transform. And at 11 p.m., the ascendant is going to go back into Cancer. Family situations is squaring the Sun and Venus. Love within. But how the love it comes from? You're going to find divine interventions again in there. That is it. It's going to be coming from Neptune and the midheaven. Where is the Neptune and midheaven? In Pisces. No hidden things in the family. Because hidden things in the family, they create problems. Why you are angry within the family? When the husband hides something, or when the wife hides something, or there was manipulations in there, there was a fight over within the family. That's what it is. You're looking inside of you. You need to find that inner peace from within you before you go to bed, because in the morning when you wake up, the midheaven is going to be there waiting for you. You need to look at situations again. What's going on within the family? What's going on within the mind or relationships? If you did the proper transformations, you are not going to deal with these intense energies. Okay? All right, guys. So if you guys have so many questions, let me know. I'm here for you. Hopefully I get better. I don't know. I've been taking some antibiotics here. We'll see if for. And good morning, and very curious. CC, you're very curious. All right. So if you guys have any questions about today's topic in these divine energies today, let me know. If not, we can go ahead and close that for it. Wish you good luck, guys, with the transformations. Wish you good luck. Let's share some love and some gifts for you.